Hello dear students, in this video we will discuss applications of law of conservation of momentum. Let us consider a system of gun of mass capital M and a bullet of mass small m. Children, from law of conservation of momentum, we know that the total momentum of an isolated system remains constant. So, for the system of gun and bullet, we can write total momentum before firing is equal to total momentum after firing. Children, velocity of gun is 0. That is, velocity of gun before firing is 0. So, therefore, momentum, which is the product of mass and velocity of the gun, will be 0. Similarly, since before firing velocity of bullet is also 0, therefore, momentum of bullet is also 0. So, the total momentum, that is momentum of gun and momentum of bullet before firing, will be 0. During firing, the gun recoils, that is, gun moves in a direction opposite to that of the bullet. After firing, let small v be the velocity of the bullet and capital V be the recoil velocity of the gun. So, let us first find out the momentum of gun and bullet after firing. So, children, momentum of gun after firing. Momentum is what? Momentum is product of mass and velocity. So, momentum of gun after firing will be capital M, that is mass of gun, and capital V, that is velocity of the gun. Similarly, momentum of the bullet after firing will be mv, that is small m, mass of bullet, and small v, velocity of bullet. Therefore, total momentum after firing will be momentum of gun plus momentum of bullet. What was the momentum of gun? It is m into v, capital M into capital V, plus momentum of bullet, that is small m into small v. From law of conservation of momentum, now we know that total momentum before firing will be equal to total momentum just after the firing, right? So, total momentum before firing was 0 and after firing we have written as capital M into capital V plus small m into small v, right? So, from that we can see that the expression as capital V, that is recoil velocity of the gun, is given as mv upon capital M, where m is the small m is the mass of the bullet, small v is the velocity of the bullet, and capital M is the mass of the gun, and negative sign indicates the velocity of gun and bullet, they are in opposite direction. Working of rocket and jet planes can also be explained according to law of conservation of momentum. The chemicals inside the rocket burn and produce high velocity blast of hot gases. These gases pass out through the tail nozzle of the rocket in downward direction with tremendous speed, and the rocket moves up to balance the momentum of the gases. Although the mass of gases emitted is comparatively small, but they have very high velocity, hence a very large momentum. An equal momentum is imparted to the rocket in the opposite direction, so that in spite of its large mass, the rocket goes up with a high velocity. So, children, let us now solve a numerical based on law of conservation of momentum, right? So, I'll first read out the question. A bullet of mass 10 gram is fired from a gun of mass 6 kg with a velocity of 300 meter per second. Calculate the recoil velocity of the gun, right? So, what is given? Whenever we solve a problem, we need to write what is given first. So, first I will write what is given. So, first thing, a bullet of mass 10 gram means the mass of the bullet is given. So mass of bullet, and which we represent by small m. Just now we have seen in the presentation m. So small m is 10 gram. Now children, this is not in kgs, so we need to convert this into kgs. So for that what I will do, I'll just divide it by 1000. So 10 upon 1000, and this will give you 0.01 kgs. So mass of the bullet is 0.01 kgs. Next, what is given? Mass from a gun of mass 6 kg. So mass of gun, which we represent by capital M, is given as 6 kg. Next, velocity 300 meter per second. So this is the velocity of bullet. So velocity of bullet is 300 meter per second. So what we need to calculate is recoil velocity. So gun recoils when we fire. So we need to find out what is the recoil velocity of the gun. So we represent by capital V. So capital V is what we need to find out. That means we need to find out what is the recoil velocity of the gun. We need to find out what is recoil velocity of gun. So what I am going to use? We know the law of conservation of momentum. So I know that momentum or total momentum before firing will be equal to, right, total momentum after firing. So first I need to find out what is total momentum before firing. Now children, just think, what is the velocity of bullet? What is momentum? Okay, momentum is the product of mass and velocity. Now velocity of bullet before firing, it is at rest. So momentum of bullet is 0. Similarly, what is the velocity of gun before firing? It is again 0. So momentum of gun before firing is also 0. So total momentum before firing will be momentum of gun plus bullet, and that will give you 0. And now, what is the momentum after firing? So momentum after firing, total momentum will be momentum of gun plus momentum of bullet, right? Momentum of bullet. Next, what we require is capital V, that is recoil velocity. We require recoil velocity. So recoil velocity, I'll just keep V there and rest I can shift. So V is equal to minus mv, you will shift it this side, minus mv upon capital M. This is the recoil velocity of the gun. Now we can substitute. So what is the value of M given? Value of M is 0.01 multiplied by velocity of bullet. So velocity of bullet is 300 whole divided by mass of gun. So mass of gun is your 6 kg. You all can do the calculation now. It can go 6 5s are 30, 50 into 0.01. So that will become 0.5 meter per second. And children, what about this negative sign? This negative sign will remain, and this negative sign indicates that the gun recoils. What do you mean by recoiling? It means the bullet, if it is moving in one direction, the gun will move in other direction, opposite direction, and that is known as recoil of the gun. And this negative sign indicates that gun recoils to conserve the momentum. So what is the recoil velocity of the gun? It is 0.5 meter per second.